हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू टेक्नोलॉजी यूनिवर्स। आज हम ये वीडियो में देखने वाले हैं एक अपर केस और लोअर केस का एक प्रॉब्लम। एंड दिस प्रॉब्लम इज बेस्ड फ्रॉम 10 years क्वेश्चन पेपर फ्रॉम द क्लास 10 board papers. So this is one of that question. The question you have already seen in the previous portion. Now this method that I have written, it's a main method, and in the last video I just explained how I am going to do that and the implementation and the process, क्या procedure हमने follow किया है। और रैपर क्लास का एक कॉन्सेप्ट है कैरेक्टर रैपर क्लास दैट वी हैव आल्सो यूज्ड एंड वी हैव डिस्कस्ड दैट इन द प्रीवियस वीडियो। इफ यू हैवंट वॉच्ड दैट यू कैन वॉच दैट, द लिंक वुड बी कमिंग इन द अप। सो ये वीडियो हम स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं विद कंसोल इनपुट। तो कंसोल इनपुट मतलब टर्मिनल विंडो में जो इनपुट लेते हैं हम लोग, दैट इज कॉल्ड कंसोल इनपुट। इन ऑर्डर टू टेक कंसोल इनपुट वी हैव टू क्रिएट अ बफर रीडर ऑब्जेक्ट इन द आर इज अ बफर रीडर रेफरेंस वेरिएबल। न्यू बफर रीडर, उसका अंदर जाता है एक कंस्ट्रक्टर पैरामीटर, वो है न्यू इनपुट स्ट्रीम रीडर का एक ऑब्जेक्ट। एंड इटसेल्फ न्यू इनपुट स्ट्रीम रीडर, जो इनपुट स्ट्रीम रीडर है उसका भी कंस्ट्रक्टर बाय डिफॉल्ट एक पैरामीटर लेता है। दैट पैरामीटर इज द इन ऑब्जेक्ट फ्रॉम द सिस्टम। These are all predefined classes inside java.lang package. Now we are giving a prompt to the user in the terminal window. It will be printed that enter a sentence. After looking to that, the user would enter a sentence that would be read by this line. r.readLine. This method reads the input string whatever we enter in the terminal window and returns as a string. ReadLine method is in the buffer reader class, and buffer reader is present in IO package. So IO package means input output, and we have to explicitly declare that we are importing the classes from IO package. That is the task of the import statement, and that's the purpose for import keyword, to import the classes of another package. By default lang package is being imported by all classes in Java, so we don't have to write that. But some external packages like IO for buffer reader or util for scanner, if we use scanner class, then we have to say here as java.util.star. Now after taking the input by r.readline method, next we are supposed to run the main heart of the program or the main logic. The logic says that we have to print the uppercase letters to be converted to lowercase, and we have to print that, and whichever letters are lowercase we have to convert in uppercase and print that. Means just ये रिवर्स करने का प्रोग्राम है। मतलब uppercase है तो स्ट्रिंग में तो आप उसको lowercase बना दीजिए, अगर lowercase है तो uppercase की कर दीजिए। तो ओके, तो दिस इज द बेसिक प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन। नाउ हाउ वी आर अचीविंग दैट? In order to extract the characters from the sentence, we have to run our index loop. So this for loop is dedicated to run an index loop. Index starts from 0, so that's why the index variable is started with 0. And for how much the loop would execute? So the terminating condition is I smaller than equals to sentence dot length minus 1. We know that index starts from 0 and it would be 1 less than the length of the string. So that's why the upper limit of the loop is sentence dot length minus 1. If i's value is between 0 to length minus 1, then only the loop would execute. Other than that, the loop will not execute. And this part says that how the value of I would be increased. It would be increased by plus 1. Now whatever we write inside this bracket, two curly braces, this curly and this one, that is the body of the loop. So this yellow portion is the body of the loop. Now before starting in the loop, we have to first extract the character with the help of a char@, method, that is a library method present inside string class. This char@ method extracts a character at a given index from that string. So from this string, we are extracting a character at ith index and returning that. That character is ch. Now next task would be to check whether ch is uppercase or lowercase. For that we have used character wrapper class. There is a method inside character wrapper class called the isUppercase. Now isUppercase is a static class. That's why we have to write character.isUppercase, because it's a static class, and inside that we have static method isUppercase, and static members are always called by writing the class name dot that parameter or that property. Okay, whenever there is a static class, we have to call its methods with the help of dot operator directly with the class name. We don't have to create any object. We have to check that character is uppercase or not. So for that we have written character dot is uppercase. Now if character dot is uppercase returns true, that means the character is uppercase. So we have to print the lowercase converted character. So we have to convert that character to lowercase and print. For that we have used another method from the rubber class, that is the to lowercase. This method converts this character to lowercase, and this method checks whether the character is a uppercase or not. The return type of this function is true or false, whereas the return type of this function is a character. So we are printing that character in the computer screen in the terminal window. Now in the else part means if the character is not an uppercase, means if this condition is false, then the else part would get executed. And inside the else part, what we are doing, we are converting that character to uppercase and then printing that. Please note that I have used print statement here because print statement prints the character side by side, and that's what we need, right? We have to print each of the characters side by side so that it makes that sentence exactly. Next we will run the code and see the output. Now here we are in the terminal window. I am entering a string with mixed uppercase and lowercase letters. Now please note whatever uppercase I have written would be converted to lowercase and the lowercase letters would be converted to uppercase, and the space are intact. That was all about this program and execution. Hope you have liked it, and if you face any difficulties you can ask me in the comment section. I would be happy to answer that. Please check the comment section and also check the description for the theory paper link where you'll get the theory questions in the blog. Subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Meet you in the next video.